I've had to do a lot of crazy jobs to try and like support my dream of comedy. And man, I used to substitute teach during the day for extra money. I don't think there is a more thankless job than being a substitute teacher. That's the only job where you're guaranteed to get every kid at their worst. Nobody sees a substitute teacher and thinks, I'm gonna be well-behaved today. That's not how it is. Do you guys remember having substitutes as kids? Everybody in here remembers that, right? We've all had substitutes. We all thought the same thing. As soon as that substitute walked through the door, we were in agreement. We're like, yeah, I'm gonna try and make this guy cry. That was your goal, to make a grown man cry on his knees. Like, guys, pack your bags. We're gonna have a half day today. I'm gonna ruin this grown man's life. You gotta be careful when you're working with kids because kids will say things and that have completely different meaning compared to an adult saying the same exact thing. So you gotta be on your feet, otherwise you'll miss it. I had one kid come up to me, 5 years old. 5 years old, he comes up to me and he goes, hey, Mr. Steven. And he made like this real intense eye contact. He goes, hey, you wanna go on a wild ride? 5 years old. I accepted. I was like, yes, I definitely want to go. Yes, let's go on this ride. But I had to pull him aside and be like, just so we're on the same page, we're gonna do mushrooms together, right? I just want to know what I'm in for here. Turns out he wanted to go down the slide together. That was his wild ride. I completely misjudged that situation. I was way off. I had no idea. That's a completely different afternoon. But it turned into a big thing. I had to call his parents. I had to be like, listen, I don't even know how to say this, but your kid is offering me drugs at school. And he's not following through. He's not. He's being a real tease, that Connor. So I don't know if you want to maybe talk to him before he gets to high school and this becomes a real problem. The worst is when I show up for work and the kids that are in class are already warning me about a kid that's not there yet. That's when I know it's gonna be a long day. They're like, and they always threaten me, like, you better hope Victor doesn't show up. Like, yeah, I don't want him to show up. Victor sounds awful. It's always the same kid. Victor shows up, he's repeating the grade for the 4th or the 5th time. He's got a full beard in 3rd grade. Victor, didn't we just party together over the weekend? He's like, oh no, Mr. Steven, we did not party together over the weekend, but on Friday I was your Uber driver. That's where I know you from, Victor. Put the knife away, Victor. It's always, I think most kids like it when I'm there because I'm honest with them. I tell them the truth when I get there. I bring everybody in right away. I'm like, everybody bring it in. Bring it in nice and tight. Take a knee. Bring it in. I do not want to be here this morning. Don't want to be here. So let's get through the day. I'm going to make it real easy on you, all right? We're just going to spend the 6 hours, watch old stand-up clips of mine on YouTube. I just don't care anymore, man. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I did today? I asked a homeless guy for change. I don't care. I know he's got it. That seems like the perfect person to ask. What do you mean you can't spare a quarter, sir? You have a cup full of them. They were all donated to you in the first place. All of them. I always hate when I see homeless people with like perfectly written "I'm homeless" signs. You ever see that? You're like, that's sketchy. You've got better calligraphy than I do. Look at that. I'm not giving you my change. I want to give my change to the guy with misspelled words down the street. That guy's struggling, not this calligraphy professor over here. I made a new rule. Here's my new rule. I do not give change to homeless people who are holding signs on street corners. I don't do it anymore, okay? Not because I'm a bad guy. For the simple fact, you can actually get a paycheck in this country for holding signs on street corners. Why haven't you figured that out yet? This is what you're best at. This is your best quality right here. This is your dream job / hobby. You just left it up in the air like that. Tell me you wouldn't rock that interview, by the way. Where it says experience, you just put all the experience. But no, this guy's doing it for the love of the game.